Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Flow Space 101, Reading Flow. Today, we are continuing writing Freedom with Part 2, Proving Herself in the Storm. Charlotte has trained carefully and worked hard to become a skilled stagecoach driver again. Now, she is about to face her greatest test. Look closely at the picture. What dangers can you see? You may notice heavy rain, lightning, rushing water, frightened horses, and an unstable bridge. Our essential question is, how do courage and skill help Charlotte solve a dangerous problem? As we continue the story, pay attention to Charlotte's decisions, actions, and character traits. Let's find out whether her training has truly prepared her for this dangerous journey. Before we continue, let's review what happened in Part 1. First, Charlotte loved working with horses. However, women had very few job opportunities in the mid-1800s. To work as a stagecoach driver, Charlotte disguised herself as a boy and used the name Charlie. Later, a serious accident left her with only one good eye. Charlotte did not give up. She retrained herself by practicing with 2 horses, then 4, and finally 6. She listened to hoof sounds, memorized the route, and relied on her other senses. After many days of practice, she completed 10 clean round trips. Now, think about the question. What problem was Charlotte trying to solve? She was trying to prove that she could still drive a stagecoach safely after losing sight in one eye. Every story has a structure. One important part of story structure is the main problem. The main problem is the central difficulty that the character must face or solve. Charlotte's main problem is, she must prove that she can still drive a stagecoach safely after losing sight in one eye. This problem is difficult for several reasons. First, some people doubt her ability. Second, James is worried that she may not be able to handle the road safely. Finally, a powerful storm creates an even greater test. Charlotte is not only fighting the dangerous weather. She is also fighting other people's doubts. Think about this question. Why is this problem especially difficult for Charlotte? Use details from Part 1 and the historical setting to explain your answer. To understand a character, we should examine the character's goal and situation. Charlotte's goal is clear. She wants to drive the stagecoach again and prove that she is capable. What does this goal tell us about her? It shows that Charlotte is determined, confident, and unwilling to give up on the work she loves. Now, let's consider her situation. Charlotte is partially blind and must drive using only one good eye. She also lives during a time when women have fewer opportunities. In addition, she must earn the trust of James, the passengers, and the other drivers. Charlotte's situation is difficult both physically and socially. Now, answer these 2 questions. What does Charlotte's goal tell you about her? And, what is the situation Charlotte finds herself in? Support your answer with details from the story. Before the storm begins, let's review 4 important vocabulary words in context. The first word is relied. Charlotte relied on her hearing and memory. This means she depended on them with trust or confidence. The second word is situation. A situation is the set of circumstances happening at a particular time. Charlotte found herself in a difficult and dangerous situation. The third word is defended. Charlotte defended herself when James doubted her. She stood up for herself and explained why she was ready to drive. The fourth word is deserve. Charlotte believed she deserved another chance because she had practiced carefully and successfully completed 10 clean runs. Now, think. Which of Charlotte's senses do you think she relied on most after her accident? Why? Use a complete sentence. I think Charlotte relied most on her because. Now, the storm begins. The rain comes down hard. The wind blows in every direction, making it difficult to see and hear. The stagecoach is full of passengers, baggage, and mail that must reach its destination. James is nervous. He knows that the roads are muddy and dangerous. He is also uncertain about whether Charlotte can drive safely with only one good eye. But Charlotte stays focused. She holds the reins, listens carefully, and continues along the route. Notice how the storm increases the tension in the story. The weather creates a new challenge, but it also gives Charlotte a chance to prove herself. Think about the question. Why is James worried that Charlotte might have trouble driving the stagecoach? Use details about the weather, the road, and Charlotte's injury in your answer. Charlotte's earlier training is about to become very important. During her practice, she learned to listen to the sounds of the horse's hooves. Different road surfaces created different sounds. She also learned how to control larger teams of horses. Most importantly, she trained herself to remain calm and memorized every rock and tree along the route. These skills could help Charlotte even when the rain makes it difficult to see. Now, let's make a prediction. How could Charlotte's earlier training help her during the storm? She might recognize where she is by listening to the road. She might use her memory to stay on the correct route. She might also remain calm and control the horses when they become frightened. Complete this sentence. Charlotte's earlier training will help her because. Authors use supporting details to help readers imagine a scene. Look at the details used to describe this storm. The rain comes down in washtubs. The wind flies in every direction. The mud reaches the hubs of the stagecoach wheels. The river has swelled. The bridge timbers moan and groan. These details appeal to our senses. We can imagine the sound of the rain, the movement of the wind, the thick mud, and the rushing water. The details create feelings of danger, tension, urgency, and uncertainty. The reader begins to wonder whether Charlotte and the passengers will survive. Now, answer the question. How does the author use details to describe the storm? You can say, the author uses vivid details such as and to make the storm feel. Charlotte and James respond differently when they reach the bridge. Charlotte checks the bridge herself. She listens carefully, tests the ropes and wooden boards, makes a plan, and acts calmly. James is worried about safety. At first, he doubts Charlotte's ability. However, he follows her instructions, helps guide the passengers, and watches what she does. Both characters care about safety, but their actions and feelings are different. Charlotte takes the lead and investigates the danger. James remains cautious and uncertain. This is a compare and contrast reading skill. We can compare their thoughts, feelings, and actions. Now, answer the question. How are James's and Charlotte's actions different at the bridge? Use a contrast word. Charlotte, while James. A character's actions provide evidence about their traits. Charlotte's actions show that she is courageous, calm, resourceful, responsible, and determined. Let's examine the evidence. First, she inspects the unstable bridge herself. Next, she orders the passengers to leave the stagecoach because she does not want to risk their lives. Then, she escorts them safely across on foot. Finally, she returns to the stagecoach and decides to drive the empty coach across by herself. Charlotte does not act without thinking. She carefully studies the danger and makes a responsible plan. Her courage is supported by skill and good judgment. Now, answer the question. How do Charlotte's actions show that she can handle the problems caused by the storm? Mention at least 2 actions and 1 character trait. Now, let's examine the author's craft. Author's craft refers to the techniques a writer uses to create meaning and emotion. The author writes, "Thunder growled. The timbers groaned." These are examples of personification because thunder and wood are described as if they could make human or animal sounds. The author also uses strong phrases such as, "churning river," "the bridge rocked," and "the horses reared and whinnied." These vivid words and sensory details create danger, tension, urgency, and uncertainty. They help us hear the storm and imagine the unstable bridge. Now, think. How does the author use language in this scene to create a feeling in the reader? Use this sentence frame. The author uses to make the reader feel. At the beginning, Charlotte's main problem was that she needed to prove she could still drive safely. Now, let's examine the resolution. First, Charlotte safely leads the passengers across the bridge on foot. Then, she returns to the empty stagecoach. She drives the coach across the unstable bridge by herself. Just after she reaches the other side, the bridge collapses into the river. Everyone sees Charlotte's skill, courage, and good judgment. James and the passengers finally trust her ability. The storm gives Charlotte the opportunity to prove what her practice has prepared her to do. Her main problem is resolved because her actions demonstrate that she is still a capable and responsible driver. Think about this question. How does driving through the storm help Charlotte resolve her main problem? Let's review the sequence of events at the end of the story. First, Charlotte reaches the swollen river. Second, she checks the bridge. Third, she decides that the passengers must walk across. Fourth, she escorts them to safety. Next, she returns to the coach. Then, she drives the empty stagecoach across the unstable bridge. The bridge collapses behind her. The passengers praise Charlotte for saving them. Finally, Charlotte proves that she can drive again. A strong summary includes the most important events in the correct order. It does not include every small detail. Now, summarize the ending in your own words. If you are following the textbook, this question connects to pages 480 and 481. Begin with, first, Charlotte, then, she. In the end, let's reflect on Charlotte's journey. What traits helped her succeed? Charlotte showed courage by facing danger. She practiced until she could drive confidently again. She showed patience by training step by step. She demonstrated responsibility by protecting the passengers. And she showed determination by refusing to give up. Charlotte solved her problem because she combined skill, courage, and smart decision-making. Now, return to our essential question. How do courage and skill help Charlotte solve a dangerous problem? Charlotte's courage helps her act, but her skill helps her act wisely. That is an important lesson from the story. Thank you for learning with Flow Space 101, Reading Flow. Please like, subscribe, and share this lesson with another reader. Keep exploring, creating, and expressing.